Hi everyone, my name is Jas and I want to present the introductions and the cost of Malaysia Airlines staff have been stopped to take their unpaid leave. First and foremost, I will introduce the breakup of the Malaysia Airlines. Malaysia Airlines is the flag carrying airlines of Malaysia and also is one of the members of One World Airlines. Malaysia Airlines was founded in Singapore in 1930 and he started its first commercial flights in 1947. Malaysia Airlines is a famous company and get the numerous awards in the aviation industry. For example, they get the World 5-Star Airlines in 2009, 2012, and 2013. They also get the Asia Leading Airlines in 2010, 2011, and 2013.
Good morning to doctor and my friends. My name is John. Now I'm gonna explain about what is actually happening in Malaysia Airlines during the pandemic. So during the pandemic, Malaysia Airlines offer towards its employees about to take unpaid leave at least for 3 months, or they also given the option to choose to take 5 days no pay leave per month for at least 3 months starting from the April. Besides that, Malaysia Airlines also decided to have a 10% salary cut for its senior management and drop their allowance as well. Last, Malaysia Airlines also offer an early retirement strategy which targets at Malaysia employees with age 45 years old and above, and also who have served the company continuously for minimum 10 years in the Malaysia Airlines group. Next, I'm gonna explain about what are the parties that are involved in the case or in Malaysia Airlines. So there are 7 parties involved in the Malaysia Airlines cases, which is the employees itself in Malaysia Airlines, Malaysia Airlines Cargo, Malaysia Airlines Wings, Malaysia Airlines Berhad Academic, Firefly, and also Hijab Biru involved in these cases.
Next, I will present the cost of Malaysia Airlines told the staff to take the unpaid leave. As we know, the outbreak of COVID-19 has more effect to our aviation industry. According to our Minister of Transport, Dato Sri Kassim said that the aviation industry of Malaysia has suffered 30 billion ringgit loss in the year 2020. This is because the travel restrictions were announced by other countries have reduced the people of travelling. Hence, Malaysia Airlines has reduced the capacity management to save the cost of operations. Not only that, they also taught the employee to take the voluntary unpaid leave, salary cut to overcome this crisis, to overcome these critical situations. This situation also made by other international airlines companies. For example, Singapore Airlines, British Airways also offer the unpaid leave to their employees. The 50% discount on their electric bill. Without the financial support from the governments, caused the Malaysians to make decisions to taught the employee to take the unpaid leave for survival during the periods of COVID-19. That's all for me. Let's move on the next presenter.
Next, I'm Muhammad Hadi, and I will explain the impact received by the parties involved, namely on behalf of employers and employees. Among the parties affected due to COVID-19 is Malaysia Airlines Berhad. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Malaysia Airlines Berhad also faced a problem involving the future of the company due to flight restriction. These strategies has imposed by the government to control the spread of the epidemic among the Malaysians. The COVID-19 epidemic had a significant impact on the aviation sector. Flight cancellation, travel restriction, and travel bans to overseas destinations have made it difficult for the airline business to survive. Overall, COVID-19 has a global effect on the airport. Because all the travel activities are prohibited and all flights are cancelled, there is also considerable reduction in the airport sales. In addition, airport revenue generation is directly linked to the travel levels. If the demand for the flight declines, then Malaysia Airlines Berhad profit will also fall. In addition to the announcement of bankruptcy by some airlines, the Malaysian Airlines Berhad has taken initiative to invite their staff to take a voluntary unpaid leave to minimize management costs. Then the second party affected is the staff of Malaysia Airlines Berhad. Because of the 80 to 94% reduction in flight capacity between April and August, resulting massive loss in passenger revenue, Malaysia Aviation Group (MAG) were forced to take tough measures to aggressively defend their cash position, including capacity and resource management by deferring non-critical spending and implementing cost-cutting initiatives across the business. MAG have given the aircraft crew the choice of taking 3 months of unpaid leave or 5 days of unpaid leave per month for 3 months beginning in April 2020. All of this action because the movement control order were applied in Malaysia. However, from June 30 to August 31, Malaysians have been permitted to travel and domestically to Malaysia, but the border is closed. Under the MCO, the government has planned to improve the health to open all economic sector, to adopt new standards and safeguard group at danger.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Haziq and I will continue with the resolution achieved. Due to about 80 to 94% reduction in flight capacity between April and August, which resulted in a significant drop in passenger revenue, Malaysia Aviation Group or MAG had to take drastic measures to protect their cash position, including deferring non-essential spending and implementing cost-cutting initiatives across the board. MAG offered its employees the option of taking 3 months of unpaid leave or 5 days of unpaid leave per month for 3 months starting in April 2020 last year. These steps were made to avoid the prospect of layoffs in order to save money. MAG also hopes to mitigate the impact of uncertainty and anxiety regarding COVID-19 on their employees' mental health by implementing a digital therapist program. Throughout the middle of the outbreak, Malaysia-based digital therapeutics organisation Naluri has established a cooperation with MAG to give psychological health support to their personnel. With this relationship, Naluri will be able to provide therapeutic treatment to all MAG employees that blend behaviour science, data science and digital design. Malaysia Airlines has just established MHL, the airline's upskilling and reskilling program for staff to develop a competitive edge and be flexible to drive operational sustainability as the business navigates through the ever-changing COVID-19 environment globally. The initiative is offered to over 2,000 personnel, primarily pilots, flight attendants and other frontline workers who have been impacted by current network and operational capacity reductions. Employees could be upskilled and reskilled for other job competencies at MHL, whether in specialized areas like facilities management and audit, or in general and trainable areas like sales and IT help desk. Most significantly, the program allows employees to contribute their knowledge and skills to the company's long-term commercial viability while also exploring the new opportunities to grow and build their careers at MAG. Thank you, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Umi Syuhada binti Zakaria. First of all, I would like to give a thanks to previous presenter because give a chance to me to continue these presentations. Next, I would like to explain about our growth reflections toward this case. Now, let's move for the first part, which is case view. Starting from 2019, every country around the world being affected by COVID-19, and this pandemic give a negative impacts towards every sector in this country, such as aviation sector, educational sector and also economic sector. Malaysia Airlines is one of the company that being affected during this crisis, and they take an action such as give 3 months of unpaid leave for every employee and also provide a new scheme which is yearly retirement scheme to all of the employer that serve the company more than 10 years and also their age reach the limit which is 45 years old. They also reduce 10% from a managerial salary to cut the cost. this action taken because they want to sustain their position during this crisis. Okay. In this case, the company take the safe action because they get a low demand from their consumer, and also they had to cancel more than 2,000 flights up to April 2020 due to the travel restriction that announced by the country. Let's move for the next part, which is how Malaysia Airlines handle this case. Based on our group research, we can see that Malaysia Airlines company take the right action, which is give a benefit to both parties because there is no bias, and also they provide a win-win situation for every party that involved in this crisis. For example, we can see that the company provide an option to all of their staff. Either they want to take unpaid leave for 3 months or join the yearly retirement scheme. In addition, we clearly can see the rationality in the way that Malaysia Airlines company manage their expenses as well as they manage their employee. For example, we can see the CEO of Malaysia Airlines Berhad announced a 10% salary cut for top management as the part of step to reduce the operating expenses. Let's move for the last part, which is what we have learned from this case. First of all, our group has a better understanding about the importance to make a fast action when we are in hard situation, which is we need to provide a decision that will give a positive outcome or benefit to every party that involved in this crisis. Second, we have learned about the importance of discrete dictionary interest between employee and also employee. This kind of action will help to build a good relationship between two parties and also help to reduce a misunderstanding. And then lastly is we have learned about the importance to become a proactive in every situations. Being proactive by providing a backup plans, it also can help the company or the organizations to achieve the main mission and also get a positive outcome from our actions. That's all from us. Thank you.